Okay, Murray Alexander Burns, Murray Burns, who's Murray Alexander Burns and Murray Burns, and yeah, we're the ones. And I've made a deal of sorts so far with Donald Trump and ASIO, and they're for billions. So I'll be ready for my family soon to repair the job of my life, what's left of it, and bring it back to planet normal. I love my sweet Mara Jane. You wonder why that come into the human language? Yeah, they did horrible things with women through time travel. It's absolutely horrendous. If you don't think it's happened to you through timelines, think again. They have time cops and they mess with, not everyone, but they mess with too many. And I don't like that. And I'll mess with one of the worst. Okay? So I'm getting my payback desserts, and Donald Trump's getting payback for me in certain ways, and I've decided I don't want Asia touched or hurt. And so they've made good enough deals with me that I can agree they've got my family's safety and goodness and happiness and health in play. So I've been working for Asia for 25 years too, but it's been a US play and other factors which are time related, and we have to see who's involved. But we did with interviews with Murray over recently, and things are looking brighter and better, and we're looking forward to the future of mankind, because we need a better boat, and this guy here is going to be a Terminator. And he will. Give it time. And he will. He waited 25 years to become a Terminator, to go back in time, to go back to the police station 25 years ago, and that didn't take him seriously. Nessie. For real. From Joe Biden and Scotland Yard cleaning up the mess. And, yeah, it's a horrible mess. Donald Trump laid the traps, and yes, we have to get to the party for Murray Alexander Burns. We just call him Murray. He's our plain Murray because he was the one under the radar that did all the goods. Remember that, people. He wasn't evil. He wasn't evil at all. And you know, they made him impregnate women that he's never met a bar his entire life, and any setups like that when we're appealing from King George V, and also King George II, and also King Charles III, and King Richard Henry VIII. And we're going to make sure that Murray doesn't get caught in these traps ever again, because we want him for life, and by life, we're not going to be tricks about that. Sweet Mary Jane. Love it in the morning after I've had no sleep, working all night on legal codes for my sister Vanessa Charalumbus, who has a different name soon. And I love her to tears. Brendan, why didn't you help like my sister more there? Because she could have used some real monetary help that you could provide, but it's not your fault. You're tech related too, Brennan, but I'm already organising with Asia, and I already did a while back to leave you alone, my family, with tech related issues unless you need fixing or servicing. So Perez Hilton finds out about this video later, and other ones and previous ones. He realises some interesting things, that Murray had a lot on his plate. He was scarred, he was older, a good guy. They reduced his endow and mutilated it, and that's really fucked up. No wonder he picked up a Rambo knife. I don't blame him personally. And he's a good guy all-rounder from the video footage, so how about we give him a break? And he was better than all the seams of the reality of space-time fabric, so why did we mess with him so much? And why was he the included one to be the one that was the best to win of the best of the year and stuff? Because that's too bad, so sad from Asia when they did that. And we do, but we don't want payback on Asia. But Murray said, leave them alone. They're good friends of mine, endlessly. So it comes to what do we do with these children that keep attacking our tech parties and all these rave attacks that happen in America, and we're sick of it. What do we do with them all? We've got to reduce the crime theft, and there's too much to say. Peace out. And the thing is, man, it's bigger than us, what this is really about with alien gods. And Murray's kept this stowed away with all this secret information all this time. And the thing was, he was killed out of the time fabric, sort of, so he couldn't go back in time. But he's not properly dead, but he's dead. But at this point, he sort of is, but he's not. So it's interesting. They drilled into his head at the PA hospital and killed his ass, and then made rapid eye degeneration, which was meant to make him blind, but ASIO used tricks using medications to keep his eyesight running with the brain scans that fried him into a vegetable from PA hospital. Now, Murray's going in for a fourth bout of prison there, and he's not doing anything wrong. He is just tech related, and he was just a good guy, and he's just doing his job with ASIO right now, and MI5, and he's got some devil tricks up his sleeve from USA or whatever sides are working as well. And also there's some girlfriends of his that are wondering about him after a recent episode, and that, don't worry about that. He hasn't had any relief all his life. We've got to appease these alien gods or we're fucking screwed as an alien race. You can't do that, John Howard. You're fucking fucked in the head, cunt. I'm going to get your kind back in the afterlife too and make sure you all pay. And we're going to make sure the alien gods pay on your family, John Howard. What you did to mine, we're not excusing it. And once Perez Hilton hears this one, and Paris Hilton, who's teched up and starting to feel a bit more freer again, she realises she was set up in a porn tape by tech, and she didn't want to do that either. And she can be released from her tech when suitably ready. Fun Corp, whatever your name is, that keeps tech relying upon people for porn things and star porn and all these things, and we hate it. And Perez Hilton starts to fight against these things and illegal porn sites and shit. Yeah, man, this shit's for real. And Murray kept away from that shit most of his life, and they kept him pure for his women when they weren't to him. Now, Elena Gomez has been pretty good by CIA standard. That's what CIA have said about her, and anything was set up, and we're willing to hand her over and highest offer for Murray to pay, because from his post, she's accrued a lictorate of money, and she wants to make some money off it. And the thing is, she doesn't realise yet how much Murray's going to be worth and how long he's going to live, and he's becoming a powerful god, and she's doing this already, and she already knew about it. And the thing was, you can't fuck up like that, Elena Gomez. You only get one chance with God. I've been under thrall all this time. What have you been doing? Living it up on my money. Okay? Huh? Yeah. I'm going to be Bono. From you too. Yeah. And I'm going to have voices in my head that I do from tech. It's the American Pie song, and also the Hotel California song. This is an ASIO prison, yet it's not, yet it is, because it was set up by Kevin Rudd, who's coming to Australia soon, after he went against Donald Trump, and I'm going to say leave Kevin Rudd out of it, he's mine. Because what he did to me too, but I want an explanation from him before he's taken up, because I want an explanation of the proper real deals of it, because he did try with learning the codes. He's a smart man, and I respect him on what goods he did. Okay? And I respect Julia Gillard, and I always did too. And I always respected women, despite any transgressions that get made up and were caused by tech, which were not. And there are slight setups that were just made to look worse. It's just crazy. And they try these lawsuits forever against me, and it just doesn't work, because they keep making better laws against fraudulent claims, because they get too many and it clogs up the systems of legal codes, you fucking idiots. and deep fake codes and all this shit. You're fucking idiots, or you cunts who do all this shit to us. Why do you still have the space-time continuum for? Because we're chicken shits now. We don't want all this tech-related monsters you keep telling us about coming from the future and then endless times away. We don't want these fucking things. We don't want them. And we're actually cool with this Murray because he's going to stand by us and take the brunt of God. Now, Murray's family, what has Murray done for you? He saved the world unlimited, 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 and it goes on about 800 times. Okay? We made him the best saver of the planet ever, and he was ex-SAS and time cop, and he already was time cop out there, and he was chosen for a reason. It made me into a Frankenstein of body parts, added genetics and Alexander the Great and all these things. Now, Elena Gomez, you want to change your mind on that? Selling your booty to the highest bidder? Because I'm going to have the biggest dick. And that's what they promised me. And they broke my staff from ASIO, which I did my better than Moses with that. And I'll forgive ASIO for 20 million to the homeless of Alex Polyatz's choices in Darwin City, Brisbane City, 4009 zip code, and also Brisbane City for 50 billion out of the money that comes from revenue from Eminen owing me, Elena Gomez, for such evil shit, man. And plus, I'll only expect that money out of Eminem if he pays off Australia for insulting my fucking name. First to God. God, that I've got to pay up to God for all these sins. You scum. And the thing is, I'm going to be strong as I can. I'm not afraid, you son. I'm not afraid. Donald Trump set me up that I was afraid. I'm not afraid, cunt. I'm not afraid. I was afraid of dying so I couldn't save the planet, you fuckhead. Yeah. Only. That's my prime motivation of my soul centre. They got corrupted from the brain scans from PA Hospital. And these legal gambles paid off. UK Kingdom is set to ripen. And they're loving me by this stage. I'm getting cool. Yeah. It's like Kanye West. He stole off me of the future, back to the past, of having those sunglasses stronger, because I was an inventor as well as an entrepreneur. And I actually gave endless money to charities around the world and kept people towards God. And I was a wisdom scholar of extreme and knowledge's basis, military basis. Yeah. And I got all fried and fucked up and mutilated and shit. You know? Used as a planted seed. Reap from what you sow. But the thing is, I'm going back in time. I'll be a Terminator in some time. Chris Hilton's going to hear about this because I'm going to mention him with this post. And I'll do it later because I've got to wait till Mark Zuckerberg allows that of me, and I'll message him to make sure he'll do that for me soon, because I need to get this done so I get some sleep so I can sort out Asia orders so I can get to work, because I don't want to get to work tomorrow. I haven't slept and I've been working on legal codes all night, and I need my Fright Club to be alive in my mind if I'm dealing with any threats, just in case they occur, because I'm not messing with any shit. But I do want to show some anger. Yeah. Because I could be fixed up more medically than anyone in the whole human race combined. Now think about that. How about my family think about that? And if I accepted the deal forever ago, that was the end of the world anyway. Yeah, guaranteed. So it was securing the future. And by now King Charles gets my message, and he'll understand that I'm not bad. They're not bad, the ones who did this. Not all bad. Okay? Things are more eviler than you expect with aliens. Okay? Some are really good. Some are really, really good. I love you. Some of those aliens who will help me, because they're going to help me and shield me from what God does to me. They're giving me alien tech to survive some of the onslaught from God. That's for real, my family. That's for real. Love you all. I've got to go so this video can fit in. Okay? Love you all. That's just a kiss on the cheek. You know, that's just, I'm sorry, putting my hug around. Like, I was working all that time, and I had to keep my mouth shut. If I didn't, it was the end of everyone. And I had to work that entire 25 years. So some in the family thought, oh, I'm just lazy, or just unwell, mentally unwell like his mother. She had taken it too. Okay? Have some respect. Okay? Love you all. Okay? We're going to get through this. Like Eminen said, we'll get through it together, through the storm. Yeah, but they relied upon me to take it all. And I'll take my money. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. See you, Elena Gomez, later. Yeah. Bye.